Most people will recognize Worldgame from his Geometry Dash with Closed Eyes series.
Just in case you don't know who Worldgame is, he's this guy who got really famous for beating all Geometry Dash levels with a blindfold on. Worldgame is a very popular Geometry Dash YouTuber.
Geometry Dash's biggest cheating scandal just happened. Worldgame.
If you play Geometry Dash a lot, you might watch Geometry Dash content on YouTube. And if you were around a few years ago, you might have heard of this guy named Worldgame. He gained a lot of popularity over the last 12 years through his Geometry Dash blindfolded completions. And while for the most part his content looked completely normal, he got completely exposed and his entire career crumbled in front of everyone. In today's video, I'll go over his entire story from start to finish, from the rise of his popularity to the controversy, all the way to the downfall. And the story is crazy, trust me, you'll want to watch till the end of this video as the story is much bigger than people might remember. But hold on, who exactly is Worldgame? The Worldgame channel was created on July 4th, 2007, and he wouldn't post his first video until April 29th, 2014. With his first ever upload being Geometry Dash Level 1 Stereo Madness Closed Eyes. A pretty impressive achievement. He would then go on to post more videos, Back on Track Closed Eyes, Poltergeist Closed Eyes, and then Geometry Dash Real Life Level. This video is just a cool showcase of Geometry Dash in real life. This video doesn't seem important, but it actually comes back later to help with the exposal. But going back to his channel, he kept posting more and more blindfolded completions. And no one really questioned it because it was actually pretty believable. Beating Time Machine blindfolded, yeah, someone could do that. He then went on to beat Clutterfunk, Electroman Adventures, Hexagon Force, and even Electrodynamics. These were levels that some would struggle to beat with their eyes open, let alone doing it blindfolded with nothing but audio cues. But he had slowly built up a reputation and lots of respect from the community because of all of his talented completions. And he took a long time on them too. He was uploading yearly near the end of his channel. It seemed like everything this guy was doing was legit. His completions take a lot of time, there are no obvious signs of cheats, no one would even consider his completions cheated for the longest time. That was until Worldgame would upload the one video that got more suspicious eyes on him. And on December 16th, Geometry Dash Level 14 Club Step Closed Eyes would release. This was an extremely impressive achievement, with Club Step being one of 3 demon levels. Worldgame had apparently spent 2 years training for this level. Taking a look at the video, it doesn't look super suspicious off the bat, but this one video would unknowingly seal the fate of Worldgame. And it all starts with the Exposal. Taking a look near the end of the video, Worldgame shows that he took 2 million attempts to beat Club Step with his eyes closed. If this was true, that would make this the most attempts taken to beat something at the time. And considering he records his intro every attempt, yeah, it was pretty hard to believe. He had such a good reputation in the community that people would just assume what he was saying is true. Or at least he was just lying about his attempt count. I mean, this isn't any actual proof that he cheated the completion. Sure, the attempt count is weird, the intro is weird, but that doesn't mean he's cheating, right? Well, it only took people getting suspicious to finally start digging. And on January 13th, 2026, the YouTuber Treble PKGD would upload the video that would change everything, exposing Worldgame. This video would blow up and we would see YouTube channels reacting to it, Reddit posts, Twitter posts. The community went mad.
If you are knowledgeable about this game whatsoever, you can already tell something strange is happening here.
I've noticed. There's a lot of weird things that happen with his right hand in almost all of his videos.
But how exactly was Worldgame cheating? Well, you would expect something like he wasn't actually playing the game, he had a fake blindfold, or maybe he was using a bot. But none of those things ended up being true. Instead, he was using a technique known as masking. If you know anything about video editing, you might already know where I'm going with this. First, he would record himself beating it normally, with his eyes open. Then, he would record himself with a blindfold on, but he wouldn't be playing the level. Then, he edits the completion onto the blindfolded video, making it look like the completion is happening while being blindfolded. He would also edit his hand from the normal completion into the blindfolded completion. Something like this would be hard to do for a video, but remember that Geometry Dash in real life video he made all those years back? Using this, we can tell that he has some deep skills in video editing, something that would come in handy for faking Geometry Dash completions. There's lots more interesting proof behind this fake completion, but for now, Worldgame has been exposed. Ever since the Exposal video, people fully lost respect for this guy.
How did nobody notice this? I'm just in disbelief that nobody has noticed this.
He hasn't uploaded on his channel since. No response, no uploads. It seems like the story of Worldgame comes to a close.
It's good to see that this is being finally brought to light.
He had gained so much respect for everyone in the Geometry Dash community for his impressive achievements, but all of the drama, the controversy, was finally put to rest, as the channel Worldgame would no longer be respected in the Geometry Dash community. But hey, as crazy of a story this is, it does go to show how people will want to cheat completions to get to the top. And if you want to know more about why Geometry Dash levels are getting harder, click this video on screen for more amazing Geometry Dash content.